If you're having tight shoulders from sitting too long or from everyday stress, you're not alone. In this video, we'll show you 5 easy yoga poses to help you relax and release that tension. Shalabhasana. This asana strengthens the upper back and pulls the shoulders back. Great for correcting rounded posture and easing shoulder tension.
We're going to start off by lying down on the belly. The first variation we're going to do, we're only going to use our legs. So you can place the chin on the floor, but if that's too much for your neck, you can also place the forehead down. Now you're going to take your palms and tuck the palms underneath the thighs. If you notice, my elbows are still outside the body line. I'm not tucking my elbows underneath. My palm is just diagonally right below my hip bone. From here, as you inhale, you're going to first just lift the right leg up as high as you can. When you're lifting the leg up, you're not going to turn the hip. Your hips are still squared. Try to engage the glute, lower back and lift up. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale and down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. When you're lifting the leg in an attempt to lift higher, sometimes we lift and start bending this knee. You want to keep it straight as much as you can and lift. Exhale and down. Now this time you're going to lift the right leg up as high as you can. Now bend your left knee. Take the left foot, support the shin. If you are still comfortable, move the foot towards your thigh. Keep lifting your leg up. You notice my hip opening here. Try to square the hip. Stay there. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Release. Exhale and slowly come back down. Let's try this on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. 1. Inhale, left up. Exhale, down. 2. Keep the hip squared. Inhale, lift up. Now bend the right knee. Support the thigh. If your hip is opening, consciously stay in the center. Don't let your weight fall to your right. Stay at the center. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Release. Slowly come back down to the mat.
Gomukhasana. This pose stretches deep into the shoulders and upper arms. It helps release stiffness from slouching and improves shoulder mobility.
Gomukhasana arms. Okay, so you can lift your right hand up, bend your elbow and touch your upper back with your right palm. You can use your left hand first to sort of slide that right arm behind your head as much as you can. It's okay if it's not going, if it's somewhere here also it's fine. But what you don't want is to overarch your back or to round your spine. Okay, so keeping the spine straight, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged. Now, if this is comfortable, you can take your left hand from under and grab your fingers if you can. Otherwise, you can hold a strap or your t-shirt, whatever is accessible. Breathe. Right elbow going upwards, left elbow moving downwards. Breath steady and smooth. Slowly release. This side I'll probably turn over backwards. Lift your left hand up, bend your elbow, use your right hand to drive that hand behind your head as much as possible. If you feel comfortable, you can take your right hand from under, slide it up your back. One side might be tighter than the other. Stay and breathe. Gently release your hand and release all the way down.
Ustrasana. This asana opens the chest and front shoulders deeply, perfect for releasing emotional stress stored in the shoulders.
We're going to come into camel pose or Ustrasana. So coming back into Vajrasana and hips going up. Okay, from here we're going to spin one hand and then the other, so that the hands are holding the heels. Allow your head and neck to drop down and then push forward with your hips. Allow your head to hang back, and this is essentially working on the ovaries for women. Any of the tension that you've built up here, you can allow it to be released. Consciously allow your hips to be pushed out for 5, 4, remembering to breathe, for 3, last little breath here, and for 1. Slowly with control, don't whip out of it. Chin comes back into your chest as you slowly lower it back down into Vajrasana.
Setu Bandhasana. This asana strengthens the shoulder base and opens up the chest, relieves the dull ache between the shoulder blades.
Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. Bend your legs, keep your legs together, place your palms by your side facing down. Now tilt your pelvis behind. That means if I were to try and pass my hand from under the back, I shouldn't be able to. Now with that posterior pelvic tilt in place, take a deep breath in and lift your hip up, exhale and down. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One last time. Inhale up and exhale down. Straighten your legs and relax.
Trikonasana. This asana lengthens and stretches the shoulders while building stability. It also helps reduce tightness from poor posture or tension.
Now we're going to take our feet apart. Okay? Spread your legs apart, the lengthy side of the mat. We're going to do what is called Trikonasana, triangle pose. We'll start with the right leg. So turn your right leg completely outwards, 90 degrees, and your left leg in about 30 degrees. Okay? Keep the right knee straight, or put a micro bend. Since we've been doing that all along, you can put a micro bend in your right knee. What you want to avoid is hyperextending, which would look something like this. Okay, it goes beyond straight when you're hyperextending. That's really not good for you. So keep a slight, sort of push the shin, the right shin, little forward, so that you have a little bit of engagement in that right leg. All right, inhale, open your arms out wide, and exhale, bring the right hand to the right ankle. Left hand lifts straight up. Now, if your hand is somewhere here, if you're not able to lift it straight up to the sky, you can elevate by bringing the right hand up your leg, maybe to your shin or to your knee even. Stay, look up at your left fingers if you can, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come back up.